said 14, which is an energy control. Roll again. I'm not going to have you get an energy control. We already have our energy.
55.
55 is a matter creation. Give me that.
85.
85. Oh, matter creation, 85. Weather. Nope, that's matter control. That's not matter creation. Sorry, 85. Spray.
That's not bad.
What'd you say?
That's not bad with what she already has.
Really?
I mean, it sounds kind of redundant with telekinetic blast.
Oh, you get area effect versus a single target.
Right. And
Both. You get both.
Yeah.
She would have both.
Yeah.
That would be the Gambit does a hero landing and drops his staff into the ground and sends out that force wave on the ground and everything explodes upwards.
Cool.
Earthquake, kinetic grenade, whatever. That'd be pretty cool.
I gotta find.
Should be able to spray the kinetic energy outwards under the opponent's.
Mm-hmm. All right, spray. The hero can spontaneously create a directed cloud of gas, mist, dust, or other, which I would allow your telekinetic. You can spray a range of area. Yep.
Glitter.
No, not glitter.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's kinetically charged glitter. It's cool.
Oh, that would be scary.
Yes, it would.
Because it gets everywhere.
That would be like Jubilee at that point.
Yeah.
So it says
Except
any power in the Ultimate Powers book can be combined with this power to create unique sprays for each character.
That's awesome.
When creating such characters, the player should follow this simple guideline. If you can figure out a way to combine externalized powers with this one, do it.
Yeah, so it's like when you go to the beach. You get sand in every crevice. Same with this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just it'll blow up.
Powers that are completely internalized are exempt from this rule. This includes most of the mental and physical enhancements and all of the self-alterations and detections, like thermal vision spray. It just doesn't work. If the character is high-tech, has roles such power as hyper-invention or weapons tinkering, or possesses a magical device, then the spray power should be incorporated into a device. This may be a gas gun, ring, horn, or any other piece of superhero paraphernalia the player can imagine.
So I can magically collect all of the glitter.
Yeah.
Charge it.
Yeah.
And then spray.
And spray.
And spray it. There it is.
There it is. So
Nothing can go wrong with this.
We're going to go with spray.
All right.
Do it.
No, spray's good.
Spray it is.
I like John's powers, and I like Jade's powers.
And then
there's the also rans.
I have a little bit of a couple of questions about some of mine, just to decide on which is which.
Was that your last?
Yes.
We have 5 now, which is only going to take up 4 slots.
4, yeah, because one of them was a bonus.
Okay.
1A,
Yes.
1B.
1A, 1B. Right.
Boom.
Okay.
Yes, John.
So I have a couple of powers that I want to check to see if they're redundant. I have missile creation under matter creation. The choice instead is emit hard radiation.
Okay.
I'm just seeing if because it sounds like molecular creation also kind of, I don't know, like, can you read missile creation and the emit power?
Yes, missile creation, and this to give you the emission power. Hang on.
I mean, an infinite supply of ninja stars is kind of cool, but
Right. Well, and it can be bullets, it can be fire bolts, it can be telekinetic bolts.
Paper clips.
Let me find where is missile creation. Is MCR5. All right. MCR5. Let's see if we can do it that way. Yep, there's one. Boom. Oh, that's much faster. All right. The hero can spontaneously create and launch projectiles. These are propelled to power rank range. Missiles that simply slam into a target act as stunning missiles and inflict stunning attacks of power range intensity. If the hero has other powers, these are combined with this power to produce missiles with specific effects. Nullifiers, magnetos, ghost casters, vanishers, energizers, Any
They
power,
keep going
any
and
power
going
in the
and
book
going.
can be combined with this power to create unique missiles for your character. When creating this character, the player should follow the guidelines. If there's a way to combine it with this external power, do it.
Okay, so like molecular creation, it's something.
So
some
you can
matter.
create, yes, and you can create your own missiles that you are that are thrown. You can do throwing stars. You can do unlimited throwing stars. The molecular conversion allows you to make
anything.
unthrowing stars that when they hit their target, they explode into sleep gas. Or
Hydrogen bombs. Mini hydrogen bombs.
sure, let's not give him that idea, but yeah, you could do that.
You know.
Thanks.
So,
Just saying. He
I'm-
used
but I'm
to be a
saying-
villain.
but
That's a true statement.
well, okay. So, while we're on the subject of nuclear weapons, the alternative. Well, before we move on, though, how is that different in function from molecular creation? I'm like not.
Because
I'm not like worrying about like the mass of the projectile and how long
So-
it lasts and stuff like that.
Correct. Yes. They would be used in combat immediately. Molecular conversion would let you create a throwing star,
Oh, okay.
and then it would go away in an
However
hour
many.
or 10 days or whatever the...
But it would be an action to create and then an action to throw.
Correct.
Okay, so what I'm doing is basically being able to participate in a fight.
yeah,
That makes sense.
you're cheating a turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Creation
you're
and
cheating a turn.
throwing. You're cheating a turn. You're getting two actions in one turn because you have created a missile that you can then throw.
Okay.
Yes. And
Alternative.
missile creation lets you make the gesture, and you've created the missile. It's launched.
Okay.
Instead of molecular creation, I have my missile. Huska.
Okay. That makes sense. All right, and
That's sick.
compare
Yes.
and contrast with energy emission, hard radiation.
Are you familiar with Havoc from the Marvel Universe?
No.
Oh.
He's
Cyclops
all,
is-
at that point, he had nothing. He was like, oh,
He's
I got nothing.
Cyclops' brother, and what he does absorbs radiation from the sun.
Okay.
And then emits that like microwaves.
Oh.
You could emit hard radiation. You would have Havoc's power.
Right, and it's an absolute blast.
Except for
See what I did there?
everyone around you.
Whoa, even for everyone around you, it's an absolute blast. What did I do here?
Because
Oh, there it
I
is.
could end up as the atomic ninja. That's
You could.
That is
pretty
very true.
Pretty cool.
All right, so that's
Yes,
energy
it
emission.
You're like
Or is it
Dr.
energy?
Manhattan,
I
Storm
mean,
Shadow.
it lets me power my gizmos.
Yeah, I can see that.
Of course, I could just make like an atomic
Bomb.
element.
Bomb. An atomic bomb. You could make an atomic bomb.
Doesn't
An
have-
A-bomb. You could make an atom bomb.
Of all of the things I could make like a tiny battery that runs on uranium 238.
You can't
or
say
something.
bomb on a plane.
Okay.
Don't say bomb on a plane.
Don't say bomb on a plane.
I can make my own trouble bubble. I don't need a plane.
Very good. Hard radiation emission.
Yes.
This covers the dangerous section of the energy spectrum. Ultraviolet light, X-rays, and alpha and beta particles, gamma rays, and the ever popular cosmic rays. The hero can project any of these types at power rank, range, and damage. When creating the hero, the player can raise the rank 1 column shift by specializing in a particular type of hard radiation. For game purposes, we'll assume that the hero has total control over his own inherent radioactivity and possesses automatic safeguards that prevent him from totally contaminating the area every time he uses his power.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Isn't it nice? This power is limited to radiation control. The player can exchange one of his other powers for radiation control when creating the hero, if he so desires.
Okay, so what does radiation control do? Well, I mean, like, is this like a direct damage blast or?
Well, hard radiation emission is the direct damage blast.
Okay,
Okay.
so I just directly like
Wreck
make things
somebody.
make
Yeah.
things melt or give people cancer or something.
That is correct.
Cancer immediately.
Give people radiation sickness.
No.
That's pretty brutal.
And you can choose one to make it more powerful. Gamma, alpha,
So
beta.
let's look
Cosmic.
at radiation control.
Right?
There we go. Hard radiation control. This lets the hero can control existing radiation, including all of the types we just mentioned. The hero can increase or decrease the radiation's intensity up to the power rank and reduce the damage done by radiation up to the power rank. The hero can direct the flow of radiation and can alter its nature by converting any form of radiation to any other. If a radiation-related power is involved, the target's power rank determines the intensity of the required feat. For example, an amazing intensity in feat would require control of amazing radiation emission.
Wow. Okay.
So you can generate, you can emit the radiation, and then control it.
And I can give up, like, my speak with animals power in order to...
You can give up a slot and take this instead.
Do it.
Instead of missile creation, which...
Well, no. You can... yes, you can. Yes. Yeah, you can do the same thing. And now you're throwing radioactive bolts.
No, I mean, I have to... Those were either
correct.
or.
Correct.
But then again, this is... Okay, wow. Atomic Ninja.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. Pretty baller. Do it.
Yeah, I can just... honestly, I can just prepare bring my ninja stars beforehand.
Yes.
And...
Yeah, that's a thing.
And I mean,
You've
this
got
is
cancer.
several...
You've got cancer. You've got cancer.
This is several steps closer to Dr. Manhattan. Is
Very
what
much.
This is.
Oh, yes. Several.
Hey, blue is a cobra color.
It is.
Oh.
Cobra.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take that. And, it's either the power I'm giving up is either telescopic vision or speak with animals or plants.
Yeah.
And while I don't think the animals or plants are going to want to talk to me after I've used...
No. After you emit the hard radiation.
Mutated kittens.
Most of the poor little animals would go, it hurts.
Or they would
Why
mutate.
did you destroy my environment?
Why is my fur falling out?
Oh, stop it.
Okay, emit hard radiation.
We're going to go with that.
Go big or go
And
home.
control hard radiation,
Yeah,
which
that's a good
I'm going to use for peaceful, useful purposes.
I don't
see
believe
what
you.
you're doing there.
I'm
When the nukes fly, you can just go, nope, they're gone.
well, or I can just be like, okay, I'm going to build a machine that it's like, what does it run on? Oh, beta particle decay,
Nice.
and
Nice.
just
Do you even science, bro?
yeah, exactly.
Very nice. Dreidel. We
Made you
out
edit,
of
Clay.
science.
Damn it.
I am Iron Man, like from the song.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I have Berserker. So.
From which band? Or from which group? From the Sir
Black Sabbath.
the Sir Mix-a-Lot Iron Man? No? Okay. Sorry, never mind.
What's martial supremacy do?
Oh, that's a good one.
Doesn't it give you like +1 column shit?
I have no
Plus
idea.
For whatever you choose to do.
It's a power, so it's got to be decent.
Well, maybe.
Every power is decent.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Nope.
Even
Nope.
water freedom.
Looked at all of them. No, that one, yes, but not all of them.
I'm a firm believer that if you turn up the level on any power, it can be world ending eventually.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it might be.
Oh, yeah.
It might have to take some ridiculousness, but I mean, even like being Reed Richards and being all stretchy.
Telescopic vision.
Telescopic vision.
Ruin the world with that.
Challenge.
Well,
accepted.
okay, you have to turn it up to the point where you can see into like the missile silo,
The multiverse.
and steal the launch codes.
Nah.
No.
What I do is I turn it up to the point where I recognize that string theory is all based on the entirety of this one. Oh, I see it as the very core of your being, and I just pluck it out of you, and you literally just fall apart.
Explode. A phylotic string.
Yep. In the Marvel Superheroes game system, fighting is considered an ability, not a power. However, this power increases a hero's already mastered martial arts, a talent in the game system, to dramatically higher levels and allows him to perform actions that would otherwise be impossible, like splitting a battleship in two with a single karate chop.
Okay, martial supremacy is as cool as I wanted it to be.
Now this is martial arts supremacy.
Oh, I just have martial supremacy.
Which, hang on, I got to see if there's another version of it, so I'll give you that. No, that's the one. It's martial arts supremacy. Martial arts, as explained in the advanced set, falls into 5 categories labeled A through E for simplicity's sake, but we'll probably name it something different because A through E sucks as a naming convention, and I really want to slap the editors of this book. A. This form uses the opponent's strength against him and permits the hero to stun or slam an opponent regardless
Judo.
of their
That's
relative
judo.
strength. That's my
judo.
thought.
Throws.
B. This form is keyed to offense by inflicting damage by short, quick bursts.
Karate.
Yep. C. This form concentrates
Wrestling.
on holds and escapes. The hero gains +1 concentrate to strength in grappling and grabbing.
It's
Aikido.
nice.
Right? D. This form seeks out the opponent's weak points and strikes at them. The hero can ignore the effects of physical armor when determining stun and slam results.
That's ninjutsu. That's the one I want.
E. This form encourages quick striking to catch an opponent off guard. The hero gains +1 to initiative rolls when engaged in unarmed combat.
Oh. Well, that'd be awesome for a teleporter.
Yes.
E
but-
is amazing.
But you definitely want D, because that's what said you. That was the one you said you wanted.
No. I like E.
All right.
I like E.
Okay.
So
The player should choose one of the above martial arts and determine its rank when he creates the hero. When this power shows up, add its power rank number to the already determined talent rank number. Holy shit. For example, the Kung Fu Commando possesses martial arts E at typical rank and martial arts supremacy at good rank. These combine to give Kung Fu Commando an excellent rank for his martial arts. Martial arts supremacy can be used to do rank level damage against non-living matter. For example, the Kung Fu Commando can shatter iron, concrete, and bulletproof glass with a red power feat. If desired, this power can be modified to fit any fighting skill the player can imagine. This can include supremacy in any one weapon, such as sword mastery or archery. Optional powers include Iron Will and Weapons Creation. The Nemesis power is martial arts supremacy and 1 rank higher than that possessed by the hero. Feel like I just out ninja you by 1 rank.
Sweet.
It's good. I like it.
All right.
What was E? E was
he
quick
was
strikes.
Kung Fu. Is Wing Chun Kung Fu basically?
Quick striking.
Wang Chung.
Catching the opponent off guard. You gain +1 initiative
you.
rolls when
No,
engaging
you
in
don't.
unarmed
You missed
combat.
me.
Ta-da.
Oh, are we picking talents now?
No, not yet.
I'm just asking.
Sheesh. I'd have to go look at the talent chart. I can't remember where that is. I think it's in the player's book. That's fine. I do. Control.
Shebang.
Can I ask a question that goes back to the beginning?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Reason, intuition, and
Psyche.
Psyche.
could you?
P-S-Y-C-H-E.
Could I spell that?
Well,
No.
reason is like
Puzzles.
logic and book learning and
Okay.
like raw like intelligence.
Intelligence.
Okay.
Intuition is used for
Wisdom.
like spotting things. in this.
Perception for initiative.
and also like guessing stuff about somebody else's state of mind.
Yes.
Like
Are they about to snap?
yeah, or like is this person lying to me?
Yes.
And psyche is used for like magic-y power stuff,
Mental fortitude, right?
as well
Yes.
as like
Resisting.
trying to persuade or lie or otherwise bamboozle people with force of personality.
Also, if you're about to have a mental break, you'll roll against your psyche. If you're like, hey, you're about to go snap, so.
As a magical person, I recommend prioritizing psyche.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
Psyche's a good one for the magic users.
Okay.
Hooray.
Yay.
Hooray.
Alrighty. So have we found all of our powers? Do we all know what we
Well,
get power-wise?
We found 2.
Taekwondo is a quick striking martial art.
Yeah, the wife and I fight about that all the time. So is Shorei Goju-Ryu as a karate.
Capoeira is quick strike.
Oh, capoeira is badass. That's the Brazilian kick fighting.
Yeah.
Is that
The dance fighting.
They are
Dance
the
fighting.
most
Dance
That's dance fighting, yeah.
Yes.
annoying people to spot.
Hey.
There's an episode
Yes,
of
they are.
Bob's Burgers with that, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and Stargate and all kinds of. Oh, yeah, right? Yeah.
I just love Bob's Burgers.
You do?
Yeah.
I have the cookbook.
That's awesome.
It's actually fun to read just for reading's sake. Weird. But nonetheless, yeah.
I'm fairly certain I'm Louise.
Yeah?
Just saying.
What's Bob's Burgers?
Who said that?
I don't know what that is.
Did you say really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You just don't talk for a little while.
I'm sorry. I really don't know.
Do you know what Rick and Morty is?
Yeah, I discovered that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Muay Thai as a quick striking
Yeah, it
martial
is.
art. I could be a Muay Thai teleporter.
Where you just like punch people with your knees.
Yeah, just calf to
Well,
calf.
that's
Have you
knees
seen you should
and
you should
elbows?
go to
and
YouTube and type in
fists.
Muay Thai banana tree.
What?
It is the most sickening thing
Is
that
there
I have.
breaks his. Yeah.
No.
No?
He kicks the banana until he kicks through the, and you're like, okay, ow, that's gotta hurt. Ow, that's gotta hurt. Ow, that's. Oh my God! When is his legs gonna explode? This is gonna be terrible. And he literally kicks all the way through this tree. A tree.
That's scar tissue for you. Wow.
Yeah, and it was just horrific to watch. But this guy's he's got it, and he succeeds without like his leg exploding and there being blood everywhere. It is horrifying to watch because he does what you're like, oh, it looks like he's going to kick that tree. Well, that seems kind of dumb because, oh my gosh, he kicked it. Oh, this is going to be terrible. It's going to be one of those like bone pops out.
Yeah.
No, the tree takes the bat, and then you're just like,
Yeah.
ever want to meet anyone that can do that. They're all
Yeah.
terrifying.
At the same time, I saw the Silva fight where he had a Theismann-esque
Yes.
It wraps around the guys.
a failure of the fibula,
Tidbit for the win.
Yeah.
failure of the tibia.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
and
rough.
it went, it was very rough. So, all right. So, do we have all of our powers selected?
Yep. Muay Thai or martial supremacy. Muay Thai. Martial arts supremacy. Muay Thai.
Letter E.
Yeah, it's E.
Yeah, right.
So you
right
could
down
get
E.
you could get your initiative up to a 7 if all your stats were at a high enough.
Yeah.
Click, boom.
I could. Yeah.
Plus 7.
+7.
So, John, what'd you end up going with? Tell us about your character.
All right. My character is a heavily augmented fighting machine, as well as I have a lot of atomic level control of different stuff that allows me to create improbable stuff that I probably have a wide variety of playsets and toys that I can market. It's pretty cool. But let's see. I shifted one of my 20s into reason because I figured that would be appropriate for an inventor and help use some of these powers that I think you said they ran off reason for like molecular creation.
That dude kicked through a banana tree.
He just watched it.
Right?
Sorry.
Was
sorry,
that
John.
not crazy?
Sorry to derail you.
Oh, it's
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to go back, but
Okay. So basically, I have sort of two categories. One is sort of physical enhancements, where I'm incredibly tough with resist physical. I have thermal vision, where I can see in the dark, which is a very good thing for a ninja. Otherwise, you're just sort of like bumbling around. It's kind of embarrassing. Berserker, where I enter my martial arts killing trance and go to town. And on the other hand, I have nigh godlike potential for control of creation of material objects, and then I can hyper invent something out of them.
Nice.
I can also emit and control hard radiation. So that's.
Yikes.
I mean, hey, that Magneto did pretty good with one of the 4 fundamental
Yeah,
forces.
he sure
I think I can run with it.
Yeah. All right. Very, very nice. And then if the nuclear power plant goes offline, you can go in and go, okay, first you calm down. Oh, wait. Those poor little hospitals with all the babies in them. They're going to, let me grab that. Zzz. Okay, I'll keep the power going while you guys make the fix. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Yeah. It's all
You
kinds
could really.
Yeah.
You absolutely you could power probably a
city.
A city, yeah.
Yeah. Depending on your power levels.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I mean, yeah, it depends on what I end up rolling for power levels, which we don't know yet.
We don't know yet. Now, what we're going to let you do is we're going to let you roll all of your levels and then assign what you want where.
Ah, okay.
Ours
So
is
that
going to be quick.
Those of you that roll 2, you'll get your choice.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, very, very good. All right.
So are we going to just roll? Oh, yeah, you had a modified table for us that goes up to a max of 50.
I did. So let's do this. Let's all tab back over to... That didn't work, did it? How does that... That's less than optimal, huh? Isn't that great? All right, let's go back into here. All right. There we go. All right, so let's go back up here. So let's do this like we did earlier. And that's the table of contents. That's way too early. Dun, 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 dun. Now, here we go. Here we go. All right. The level 50 is amazing. So we're going to roll on column 1. John, you've got 7 powers, correct?
That's right.
So give me 7 rolls. That's a handful of dice, baby.
Ooh, 99.
All right, 99 is an amazing 46.
Okay, 01.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am 100% serious.
That is feeble at 1.
That didn't help, bro.
No.
I have Aunt May level.
Yes, something.
Okay, 44.
44 is good 8.
Well, I won't be using any of my powers anytime soon. Because a fail on a teleport is bad for me.
Yes, very much so.
Oh dear. Here's where my things start to turn a little normal. Okay, 09.
Oh.
Okay, that is poor 3.
I'm going to be powering batteries here.
Yeah.
06.
Ouch. Poor 3. And actually make those pours 4.
4.
Yeah, right?
Oh, so good to me. All right, 53.
53 is excellent 20.
Oh, that's good. And finally, 49.
Excellent 20. Joshua, why don't you roll twice for me?
Yep. 61.
Remarkable 30.
96.
Incredible 40.
Thank you.
Rico.
That's quick.
78.
78 is remarkable 30.
And then 50.
And then 50 is excellent 20.
Yikes.
Both of those aren't bad for a teleporter. Remarkable 30 is... Look at that. Remarkable 30, you'd be way up there, man. Anything over a 35, you're good.
No,
That's more than 2/3 of the time you teleport, no problems.
Wow.
Jay.
So am I rolling 5 times?
You certainly are.
18.
Okay. Typical 6.
54.
Excellent 20.
I'm going to be doing a lot of Ubering and lifting.
I am a teleporter. I need to summon the Uber. so that I can teleport from here to there. Stop. That is my Kurt.
76.
That is Kurt Warner. 76 is remarkable 30. It's my Kurt Warner. No, you don't like Kurt Warner?
99.
Kurt Warner, Kurt Wagner. What?
Yeah,
That is
whichever.
a mad 99.
What did you say? Mad 99? Amazing 50.
Nice.
Schnikes.
15.
15 is typical 6.
That's all of them.
Alrighty. So now, boys and girls, what we do is the collected numbers that we have, we assign any of those numbers to any of the powers.
Oh, mine's done.
That was quick.
I have feeble berserker. I have literal nerd rage. Slap, 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 slap.
Not now, Mom. I have friends over. Do you want pizza bagels? Not now.
Jesus.
What? I
Nothing.
like pizza bagels. No?
Yes.
I love pizza bagels. They're so good.
Not now, Mom. Nerd rage. Rage of feeble. Berserker of feeble. Picks up his collectible. Throws it on the bed.
Berserker
doesn't want to
just-
break it.
But now, what Berserker? I make a check to come out of Berserker
That
using
is
the
correct.
Berserker power.
That is correct.
So potentially, I could just go indefinitely insane.
Yeah.
No, you could be indefinitely. You're just always upset at your mom because she's always rolling in at pizza bagels.
You're
It's
an angsty teenager, is
like-
what you are.
How do you increase powers in this?
you
Spend karma.
spend karma.
How much karma does it cost to?
All of it.
What an interesting idea. That's a great question.
So I can increase it to like something like poor. So if Aunt May attacks me, I have a chance to live.
Yes, I think if Aunt May attacks you, I think
I think
generate hard radiation still
I would-
going to work on Aunt May.
I would probably cure whatever
No.
she has.
It's like,
at
hey,
that point.
how's that uterine cancer, Aunt May? Get out of here.
I would shoot with yeah, but like at a 4, which is what I have it at. I would just shoot her just in the cancer.
Oh, it's sad.
Aunt May is indestructible. She will
Aunt May will probably outlive us all.
She outlives Peter Parker.
Okay, now what was the question?
Oh, okay.
looking
So
up-
how do you increase
how do you
your powers
increase your
with your
powers?
karma?
Check this out.
Interesting calculation that takes years to do.
Whoa, no, it doesn't. Whatever. Okay, let's come over here. All right, I was gearing up for talents, but that's all right. I don't need to do that. Karma is earlier on. Dun 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 dun. Page that karma is on is
It's 20 karma times your current rank, plus 500 for each category to go up,
right plus each bridge.
plus each bridge. Yeah.
So what's your current rank?
1.
All right. So
Okay,
you
times 20.
So I increase it to
Oh no, I'm sorry. Going from a 1 to a 2 is the next rank times 20.
okay. So it would cost
40. To go to take it to a 2.
Oh, okay.
And then plus
Plus,
60 to take it to a 3.
jeez.
Plus
Okay. Plus
80.
plus 80.
plus until you get to
Well, I mean that would take me up a category to poor. From feeble.
okay. Then here's the deal. To go from feeble at a 1,
It would be 560 to go to a poor.
correct.
Correct.
Oh my god. I don't think these powers are real, guys. I think it's like we're talking superstition here.
Yeah.
Hallucination.
So that's why. How much did you spend, Rico?
To get Guardian Angel to the stats where he was at, just stats, not of his powers, I spent 43,000 karma.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you get a lot.
Yes.
So you get
we
get
do.
chunks. Yeah.
Correct.
Now, granted, that was what 6 months, a year's worth of
That
karma?
was the entire chapter 1.
right.
So a year.
So a year's
It was
worth
a
of playing,
year,
he got for
yeah.
like 46,000 karma. So
Okay, well,
you get it's okay.
Okay. Well,
But
that's not the end of the
he was a hero. So
Hey.
I had I had a lot of karma that I saved for not being a D-bag.
Yeah, we're all growers, we're not showers. We'll get into it.
Yeah, I'm no longer quite outshining you guys quite as much. I have the powers. They're just at such low levels that I'm. It's going to take as long as you
have
defy
powers.
Yeah,
All right,
mean-
at least you have
John,
powers.
John,
See, we
Literal-
had this conversation
John,
3 years ago.
You are,
true,
you are
true.
still a shining star. You are just on a shorter bus than the longer one. You're okay.
Fair.
You'll get
Nice.
there.
So let me. Now, for our listeners at home, since I just scrolled past it, material strength. Okay, feeble is cloth, glass, brush, paper. Poor, normal plastics, crystal, and wood. Typical is rubber, soft metals, gold, brass, copper, ice, adobe. Computer chips are typical material strength. Good is brick, aluminum, light machinery pieces. Excellent, concrete, beta cloth, iron, bulletproof glass. Remarkable, reinforced concrete, steel. So if you have remarkable strength, you can start punching through, reinforced steel, that sort of thing. It's kind
that's cool.
of crazy.
Whoa, really?
What's
Yeah.
50? I have an
what-
A.
Amazing.
Is that amazing?
50 is
that's,
amazing.
Okay.
No, it's agility. Agility.
No.
Oh,
No.
you mean?
Well, no, she hasn't placed those
Oh,
yet.
for
She can
kinetic
place
control.
those.
Yeah, for kinetic control. Yeah, at an amazing level, that is.
You can throw playing cards through reinforced concrete.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
kinda-
I mean, you wouldn't
kinda-
need to throw it through it because you're going to blow up that reinforced concrete.
Well, you could do that too.
But yeah, I mean, you can attack buildings with that power.
Yeah.
Dude, that's BS. There's no cover against her.
Huh?
No, none.
There's no cover against Jade.
No.
Like, if you're hiding behind a concrete barrier or a car, she can throw the card or object through it at you. There's no such thing as cover.
No.
This is correct.
Damn, I'm glad she's one of the good guys. Glad she's on our side.
Okay. Now.
Yeah, there's another layer of cookies back there. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Fat
Oh, here.
kid
May,
likes.
may I? Oh, good. Hey, quit making that noise.
Who's making that noise?
I'm sorry.
It wasn't even me.
Got it. Can I have the box of cookies, please?
He doesn't want one you touch.
Yeah, he doesn't know where your hands have been.
He doesn't want to know, man.
Yeah, I don't want to know where his hands have been.
Ew.
How about that? This makes entirely too much noise. Here we go, listeners at home. Here's the experience.
Oh, stop it.
You're the devil. The devil.
Thank you.
Mephisto.
Get started with free cloud something. No. 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 Seriously? Get out.
Okay, so I prioritized my hyper invention as my best power at amazing rank,
Nice.
and followed by
We haven't even gone through our mutations and stuff yet, have we?
No.
We haven't even rolled origins or anything.
Oh, that's
Correct.
true.
Yeah, so these... Yeah, and we haven't even gone through the fate system. Oh, my goodness. We're not going to get through an entire character creation in one night.
Yes,
Yeah, we
we
will.
can.
Yeah, we will. We'll get there.
But not with an attitude like that.
I got to figure out how to make this. I have
What
to
day is it
restart
today?
this real
Friday?
quick.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Do you have to work tomorrow?
No.
Oh, rock on. Never mind.
You remember? Yeah. We know Jackson doesn't care.
I probably don't have anything tomorrow because Ronan's sick, so I don't think we're having T-ball in the morning. So I've got nothing to do with make a character. And I'm not going to hear back from any job people on a Saturday because it's not a business day. So I got nothing to do.
Sweet.
Woo.
We're restarting quickly.
Do what? Oh,
He's
that's
eating
fine. Can I
cookies.
go? Can I go smoke?
Edit. It's
Trying to
not
be
on,
there
is
for you,
it?
John.
Is it?
Always have.
Hello. It is. Oh, sorry. Here.
Eat the last cookie. If
I'm good.
Click.
Whoa.
There we go.
We're back.
Whoa,
Whoa.
and we're back. Whoa, hey, you had to yell into the mic, huh?
Yeah.
Of course
That
he
just
did.
makes you a douche.
The douche.
The douche. The douche. All right, I want everyone to roll twice on your origins table
No.
9.
and write them down so that you don't yell them out. Nice hiccup.
Sorry.
Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da
Ready.
da 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 da. Okay, give me 2.
28.
28 is
Holy hell.
a
this is-
mutant induced And
79.
79.
This is going to be interesting.
79 is a cyborg.
Hey!
Cyborg, mechanically augmented human. I'm sorry, mechanically augmented. So you'd be a cyborg.
Interesting.
Mechanically augmented, so you get one of those, a choice of those two.
That's a good question. Because
All right.
it could go either way.
All right, think about it a bit, and we'll come back to you. What are your rolls there, Johnny boy?
I rolled a 70 and
With-
a 1.
Okay. Oh, you roll. Okay. 1 is normal human.
Damn it. What's the other one?
So you were either a normal human that got sucked up,
Yeah.
or did you say 70?
Correct.
Demi-human, other.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
That makes perfect
That's
sense if you're a
exactly-
Leviathan dragon type thing.
I mean, not really demi-human, but
Hey,
you're a thingy.
don't
Right.
you judge.
A thingy.
I am so judging you.
Damn.
You are
Demi-
so judged. You are judged.
Hey.
And found
Oh, sorry.
wanting.
All right.
Are you not entertained? All right.
Not really.
Oh,
85?
terribly bad. 85.
Demi-human. Yeah.
And then 70.
Other.
85 is robot, metamorphic. Ooh. And what was the other one?
70.
Demi-human, other.
Where you could be
No
like
angels.
where you could be like a human of demonic
Actually, I'm
descent or something.
gonna throw out whatever that first one was.
That was
The robot,
Robot?
metamorphic. Roll again.
You can be a werewolf god. Who is? I'm sorry.
You shut your
You shut
74.
your file.
74. Nope. Roll again.
You're
9.
killing me here. 12.
No. What's over
You
there?
are a flower
Okay.
with glitter.
Normal human.
Oh, no, I like demi-human.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold that thought.
You pick.
No.
You pick
Could
a
be
demi.
a normal human with a job and a mom and other things that are awesome
yeah.
like that. Where you're
401k. Screw that.
rooted in reality at some level instead of being a glowy bullshit creature
Rooted in your
from
anus.
another dimension like him.
Gonna be a showdown.
I mean, Nightcrawler's technically a demi-human.
Yeah, he's half demon.
Okay.
Go with that. We'll figure it out later.
Okay. Normal human. That's fine.
No.
No.
Not normal human. Demi-human.
Oh, demi-human. Okay, that's fine.
I thought I was demi-human. other.
Demi-human, other. Yes. Yes. That's what they said.
Jade's turn.
All right.
Put it down.
I'm researching.
You're a liar.
Well, she already rolled that she's magic, right?
Yes, but
that's
magic. But
powers,
magic.
though.
What? That's
Yeah.
where her magic. That's where her powers are derived.
Yeah.
So she could be like a magic cyborg or something.
Magical crew.
I doubt
Oh,
that.
yeah.
but
Like
we'll
a-
see.
You need to roll twice
got a
to
magic-
determine
2 rolls.
what
Magic
is.
wand for an
76.
arm.
Magical Cree from the moon.
76.
76.
Demi-human. Other.
No. 76 is cyborg mechanical body. You heard it with him.
Oh.
Or
66.
The devil.
demi-human avian.
Bird lady.
Okay.
That's kind of awesome, actually.
That's
It could be like, well, is that the same as like being like a Shi'ar? They're avian aliens, right?
They are.
But they're not.
They're not.
But they're not demi-human. They are. Well, I mean, what is demi-human in the context of this game? exactly?
Hercules, godlike.
All
Like
right,
a-
hold on. I'll get there. Hang on.
Gonna be a show.
God, stop it.
What?
Does
Angels
that mean
and-
I have wings on top of everything?
Hold on. We'll
Well,
get there.
maybe not because you didn't roll wing that you could fly. So
Right.
I mean,
I
you-
could have penguin wings.
Whoa.
That are attached.
Guardian Ostrich had majestic
Stop it.
angel
Majestic
wings, and
movement.
he couldn't fly forever.
For like a year and a half. That was awesome.
but I mean, you could be like a magical person who has some kind of like bird-like spirit or something. If that's you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't wanna be-
Demi-humans.
Yeah.
This covers a range of human-like beings who combine the physical traits of humans and animals. Demi-humans can be unique individuals or members of a race that exhibit a different that inhabits a different place or time. Because of the wealth of legends surrounding demi-humans, a new character of this type finds his popularity is influenced by people's preconceived notions of the biases towards things with his shape.
So if you're like Shark Man, people are going to react to you differently than if you're like Squirrel Girl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Avians come in two basic types, angels and harpies. The angelic avians resemble humans with wings sprouting from their shoulder blades. Angel of X Factor is of this type. They get an increased popularity +1 column shift. Harpies possess arms that are modified to be that also serve as wings, and feather-covered legs that end in bird claws. They gain +1 column shift for fighting. Angelic avians produce with normal human means. Harpies lay eggs.
That sounds terrible.
Who wants an omelet? Is that wrong? Is that cannibalism?
Well,
Just thinking about it.
Only if it's fertilized.
Truth.
So what was it? Avian, demi-human, and
Cyborg.
cyborg. Would you like to re-roll the cyborg?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit it.
23.
23?
that's a mutant.
No, that's a normal human.
Oh, it's a normal human. Well, you could just be a normal human who learned magic or whatever.
Well,
I mean,
we'll get to origins in just a minute. Here.
oh, okay, that's different.
How your power came about is different than who you are.
Oh,
Were you
right.
bit by a radioactive spider, or did you get a wand strategically placed through an evening of...
Whoa.
Whoa. Don't look at me like that. Anyhow,
I'm going to go with human.
Hogwarts becomes a completely different thing when you think about
Well,
it.
I mean, hey, you could. It is Marvel. You could have your head replaced by a crystal ball.
You could.
There is a dude who's like that.
Yep. All right, normal human. All right, is that everybody?
Mysterio from
Yes.
Spider-Man?
Isn't that awesome? Yeah, baby.
Wow.
All right, is that everybody?
Went way back for that villain.
Yeah.
Oh, way back.
I think
I mean,
I was
that's a
hoping-
magical cyborg right there.
Right. Now, and what was killing me was I was really kind of bummed because they did Spider-Man Homecoming and it was Vulture, which was cool. Vulture, it was a good movie. I liked it. But I was really hoping they did Mysterio.
I just could not generate a care to see another Spider-Man movie.
It was really good.
I've heard it was good. I'm sure it was delightful, but I just couldn't get myself motivated.
No, fair enough. All right, let's talk origins, shall we?
let's do it.
Okay, origin of power. Everybody give me 2 rolls.
Nice.
Write them down and we'll talk origins of power. Woo! John, what do you got?
35.
Endowment.
You're
I knew the minute I said it that he was.
You're endowed. That's great.
Boys.
What does that mean in the context of this game?
What it means is. Dun, 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 dun.
Granted my abilities by some other force or something?
You and Dr. Manhattan.
Let me find it.
He's pretty endowed.
Yeah.
Oh, technical mishap is.
I'm reusing an old hero name that none of you have heard before. But it's
And-
a really cool hero name.
Endowment. The hero was given his powers by another being. This includes such diverse situations as being transformed, Tigra, or being charged with the power, like the Power Pack Kids, and the acquisition of items whose possession gives the hero power, Black Knight or Vindicator.
Okay. And my second roll is 41.
41 is technical mishap.
Well, that
Dr.
fits,
Octopus style.
that
Yep.
fits pretty well.
I like that.
The hero was caught in an experiment or procedure gone awry, and the results that the hero gained the powers that were totally unexpected. Such
Irradiation.
freak conditions
Sandman,
cannot be completely
Lizard,
duplicated,
Dr.
although they can
Octopus.
be simulated. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That sounds cool.
Both
Cloak
are-
and Dagger are examples of mishap origins.
And they are BA.
The late Sasquatch,
He was Alpha Flight in Canada.
yep, from trying to create the Gamma Blast that
Nice.
created the Hulk.
Yep.
And he just got hairier.
And he got
Yeah.
Harrier.
Okay, I think I'm going to be an induced mutant who got his powers in a technical mishap.
Boom.
So, like, that was Project Nibblelung.
Yep.
Yeah, I was bombarded with J waves, and they altered me in such a way that I became how I am.
Nice. Alrighty. Leviathan.
First one is 53.
Technical procedures.
Yeah. 81.
You had a dragon installed.
Oh, we have the
Processor called Snapdragon. They use it in a lot of cell phones, mostly Apples.
Reroll technical procedure. Those dice are loud.
63, almost as loud as you. Keep going.
63. Energy exposure. No, I'm sorry. Creation.
Energy creation?
No,
What?
creation.
Oh, creation.
There's your true Fae background.
You were like
you were
magicked into
made.
existence?
Creation. The hero was born in the form he now has, that of an adult who possesses powers and or whatever the body type is. Most of the artificial body types are included in this class. Examples include android, human, torch, all robots, angels, demons, and deities.
Yeah.
Well, you were
Creation.
conjured, is
Yeah.
what it means, basically. Like you were grown on a dragon farm.
So that's the first one.
You subject me. to
Give me
like
the
so
give
many
me the other.
Let's see
Already did.
Let's see what else.
It was 81.
No, throw it again because we 86
Right,
the first one.
we 86 the first one.
82.
82 is chemical exposure. Nope.
You were doused in dragon blood.
18.
Maturity.
You
grew
puberty
up.
got
You
your
grew
powers.
into it.
It's all right. The creation one's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that makes sense.
Rico, give me a roll. Give me your two totals.
74.
74 biological exposure.
94.
94 is energy exposure.
Okay.
That's like
Do you want me to read what both of those are?
Sure.
Chemical exposure. The hero was transformed by exposure to an exotic element, compound, or mixture. This substance can be inhaled, ingested, injected, or placed next to the hero for it to affect them. The chemicals involved in these incidents react in random ways with hero's genetic structure and produce unique results. If another person is exposed to the same chemical, the results may be different or fatal.
No. I like chemical exposure. That's great for my
Okay.
background. I'm building a story.
Or biological exposure. The hero gained power after exposure to a special life form or a substance secreted by that life form. Werewolves and biovampires are common examples of this.
Or Spider-Man.
Normal
Yeah.
humans are transformed into those kinds of beings after being bitten by another werewolf or biovampire. The hero can also gain power from an experiment using biochemicals. For example, the late wizard gained his power after consecutive injections of cobra venom and mongoose blood.
No, I like chemical exposure.
No, the werewolf that bit you, Fenris.
Be quiet.
Fenris couldn't teleport, nor was he
Yeah,
Marshall
none
Supreme.
of
He's only half your parents.
None of
That's the
his
other
stuff makes sense anyway. It's
Yeah.
okay. He can just bite
It
you.
totally
and
made sense.
Nah, I like chemical exposure.
Yeah, that's
All right.
good.
What were your two results, Jen?
93.
93 was energy exposure.
And 75.
75 biological exposure.
Oh, exactly what I got, but reversed.
You were bit by a radioactive wizard. Or like environmental exposure could be like
Give me a third. Go
there
ahead
was
and roll
like a
third one.
magical eclipse or something. The planets were right, and you were anointed by
31.
the power thingies.
Endowment.
Oh, that means that you could have like some patron spirit or
Who is
deity
your
or
daddy and
something.
what does he do?
Endowment. The hero was given this power by another being. This includes such diverse situations as being transformed,
Magical.
being charged with power, or acquiring an item through which you gain your power.
Like He-Man.
Could it be a curse?
Yeah, you could be cursed
yeah, you
by.
could be cursed. That's a type of endowment. Not a happy one, but
We're going to go with that.
alrighty. I have another idea. If you're, I'm going to give you the idea I gave him earlier. It's a little dark,
Oh.
but it's an idea.
It's very dark, but it's very nice.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
and it's a
man.
type of endowment, I think. Are you open to the idea? I don't know how sideways it's going to go. All right, so your parents died when you were at a relatively young age. Mm-hmm. Okay. Previous to your parents dying, they threw parties, like they had their friends over and they'd drink and eat and do whatever, and then they'd put you to bed and then they'd go down in the basement.
Oh.
The little did you know, as the child, you could be a young child, you could be a middle-aged, you could be going right on to adolescence. Little did you know, your parents were actually cultists. They were trying to summon something. Could be a demon, could be a whatever, could be a thing. And the rituals always failed. They always fell upon. Now, we don't know whether they were in a circle wearing robes and chanting and throwing mystical things. It could be that it was wild orgies of sex magic or blood magic. They were making sacrifices, but it never really reached culmination. Because what was happening was the spirits that were being pulled from this other dimension were traveling down through the house and were actually possessing and imbuing the energy, endowing their child that was asleep upstairs.
They were bad at architecture.
They were bad at drawing where the spell should, like, it should come down. Oh, they got the latitude and the longitude. They got the GPS coordinates. They just didn't get the elevation right. And after X number of years, you gained these powers as things went forward.
It's interesting.
You could be a demon.
Ooh.
Just thought.
Screw angels. Demons where it's at.
I know. But I'm a human.
Yeah.
Well, you're
Right, a
still-
human that's been endowed by this energy from
Demonic.
this other place.
Or or you could have. It could be any number of things. Like you could be the high priestess of some classical deity, like Athena had the owl.
Oh, Yin and Yang
And
Part
stuff
2
like
Electric Boogaloo.
That is phenomenal. I liked it a lot.
I don't know what just happened here.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you fell asleep during those episodes.
I haven't listened to those episodes.
That's what I meant.
I didn't fall asleep.
Yeah. Oh, it was one of those vacations you'd like to take.
And they're grateful.
Yes. Wonderful. So just an idea. Throwing it out there. You don't have to take it. But you're going to go with human? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then which origin?
Endowment.
Endowment. Okay. And then you can come up with your own stories on how you were endowed. And we're going to help you with that here in just a minute. Now, with that, let's talk for a minute about weaknesses. Okay? Weaknesses are always a good thing.
Yeah, 2 powers. That's a weakness. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you suck. Everybody has an Achilles heel, a weakness that can really mess up his day. The nature and severity of the weakness varies with the individual, race, or class. Normal characters have so many we don't even think about them, aside from heeding the warnings such as poison or skull and crossbones symbols. A weakness is a cause and effect situation. A specific stimulus causes a weakness to appear. It affects what actually occurs to the hero as a result of being exposed to the stimulus. The final consideration is the duration of the weakness. Is the length of time? This is the length of time the hero is affected. Anybody want weaknesses?
Yeah.
What's
goes-
the good part? They're like, how does this,
So aren't you
what's the
happy
payoff?
you're in the room with a guy who goes, yeah, we do. Most definitely. Okay. So the next paragraph starts with, okay, why should you, the player, even pay attention to this section?
There you go.
As I said, everyone has a weakness. For normal humans, the standard stimuli are elemental allergy, molecular allergy, and energy allergy with fatal effects. Superpowered heroes possess an enhanced resistance to all of these stimuli, but retain a special weakness to a special stimuli. Normally, the effect is limited to negation and incapacitation, but if the hero possesses any power with a rank exceeding remarkable, there is a possibility that a fatal weakness exists. Okay? So we're going to determine the weakness and...
Oh, so it's random as well. Because of course it is.
Because of course it is. Unless of course you have something that it's like, hey, this is my story and I'm weak to, cheese from a can.
Or you're
And
like,
just be
you're like a vampire or something, and you're like, well, it's sunlight.
Well, sunlight would be a good thing, wouldn't it be?
Cold iron.
Okay.
Cold iron.
So the idea then
Nice.
becomes, okay, dun 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 dun. Okay. The idea is if you have a weakness, where did it go?
I'm weak against knowledge. It's half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
And red lasers.
Yeah, I like purple myself.
Right. So you can take a weakness. You can also shift up any power by taking a limitation to that power. Okay. In other words, you might have energy emission, John, hard radiation, but you can only emit energy if the temperature is below 32 degrees.
How far does the shift take the power?
It depends on how shifty the limitation is. If you're like, I can only teleport in a range of temperatures that are acceptable to human life.
Or teleport within line of sight.
Yeah, I like line of sight teleportation. That way I know I'm not going to teleport into a building.
Correct.
Well, there's a chance I won't teleport into a building.
Right. Well, but the idea then becomes, can you teleport into space?
No, I can't see space.
Or can you? I mean, if you have like a telescope to the moon or
Well, let's say
telescopic
this.
vision.